It was considered by some as more an issue which took on a legal nature, an eyebrow-raising one at that, when former Attorney General Jimmy Bristol publicly aired concerns about the date selected by the Constitution Reform Advisory Committee (CRAC) for the referendum. No response was forthcoming from CRAC and other legal heads then, but an explanation was provided following Tuesday's announcement of the postponement, 1 day later, citing the reason as lack of consultations on the bills. Despite this, some are still convinced that it was Jimmy's comments that spurred the decision. We quizzed the Prime Minister on Wednesday about this development. He says given the fact that 2017 will be an election-type atmosphere, the decision was a right one.
It was debatable, but by extending it, you've served two major purposes, which is the question of consultation. And if it aids that other doubt, then clearly that's in the best interest. So to me, it doesn't matter how people see it, whether in fact it's based on what Jimmy is saying as opposed to what we are saying is the main reason. The fact is we've given people more time and we create any doubt people have about dates. And the main thing is that we want to see the referendum successful. We want to see some of the major initiatives passed, and that's the point. Sometimes we get into semantics and not what the real issue is. What is the real issue? People have more time to study and to make decisions. We get some of the major issues passed, which we believe is essential for the development of the country. And at the same time, we deal with any doubts that people have about date and so on. And that's the key issue.
He says despite the concerns, there is one important issue to be considered.
We said, look, we don't want to wait for an election period. If you're going to next year and beyond, you're talking an election-type atmosphere. So we felt that it was necessary to give them more time, but not to extend it to the point that it goes into the period where you will have a lot of partisan-type behavior with an election atmosphere in place. So we felt it was necessary.
The date now selected for the referendum is November 24th. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.